Since 1994, the National Association of Letter Carriers has conducted the nation's largest single-day food drive on the second Saturday in May. The Letter Carriers Stamp Out Hunger food drive now collects more than 70 million pounds of food annually, and all food is distributed within the local community where it was collected. And where postal customers receive a specially marked food drive bag in the mail, food donations increase dramatically.
When I do the food drive, I put 110% energy, efforts, and talk to anybody, everybody that can help us.
Our branch works really hard every year on the NALC food drive. Here in San Francisco, it's very expensive to live, so a lot of our customers, they really struggle to make ends meet. So our efforts are for our community to make sure that we do fill the food bank with food, so when our customers are in need, they have somewhere to go.
Saturday is going to be a big day for all of us. And I'm hoping that this year is going to be better than last year because now we had the bags. So I'm hoping that we double the pounds that we did last year.
Last year, despite our best efforts, we really did not do well. And we know that it was specifically because we did not have any bags to distribute to our customers prior to the food drive. So this year we had Molly Stones, one of our local grocers, and the AFL-CIO and participating unions donate bags to us. And it was wonderful. Because of their donations, we nearly doubled our intake from last year.
We're getting the brand exposure, and then we're also facilitating so many 100,000 pounds of food being picked up and helping all the kids and people in the neighborhoods of the communities that we serve. So, very exciting.
It was perfect because the paper bags are recyclable and they're a large piece of mail. So when our carriers deliver these to our mailboxes, our customers just can't ignore them. So it's a huge trigger for them to know when to leave the food out for the food drive.
What the letter carriers do is extraordinary because the timing is so critical this time of year with kids getting out of school and the need increasing as school programs disappear. And just the coordination to get every letter carrier in the United States to pick up heavy bags of food it's incredible.
So the proof is in the bags. By nearly doubling our intake from last year, we know is only because of our sponsors and their generous donation of the bags. We could not have done it without them. We owe our success to them, and we are just so ever grateful to them.
The bags are big. You can't miss them. You know, they've got the date right on it. They've got everything you need to know. Leave it with your carrier. We'll take it. Just drop it. We'll take it. Last year we did not have the bags, and so this year with the bags we tripled our numbers. It was astronomical. We were in the 20,000 pounds range, and it was just the food kept coming in, and the postcons kept filling up, and we lost count at some points, and we'd have to recount, and it was amazing. It was really great. As far as the companies that sponsored our bags, I mean, you're essentially putting your name in every house in America, you know, or in your local area, so everybody sees it, you know. So it's a great opportunity to just put your name out there. You know, it's not an advertisement. It's really it shows that you're giving back to your community. Not only are you doing a good cause, but you're also getting your business name out there, and everybody's going to see it. How can you miss it?
We have that G10 that the Postmaster General has agreed to let us use to advertise whatever means possible to help collect the amount of food that we do. I'm figuring anybody who wants to reach millions of people, this is a great opportunity because we know how well direct mail really works. And with our logo and the food drive on the front, their logo on how they're supporting the food drive and their company on the back. To me, it's a win-win, whoever buys into this.
Publix was on board with it immediately. They print bags anyways. They were willing to put our logos on it. They were willing to pay for the bags and provide whatever they needed to do to make this a big success. So to partner with us in a common cause was not a big ask. It has turned out to be successful for us as well as for Publix.
When they first went into Charleston, South Carolina, the headlines in the Charleston newspaper said, Publix and the letter carriers collected 1 million pounds of food. You can't get that publicity anyplace. You can't buy it. You couldn't try to produce it. It was just something that, with joining with us, Publix now is recognized as part of the food drive.
Food Drive Day is awesome. At the post office, when they all return, the carriers, they've worked hard that day. And they're so proud to show you how much food they've collected and how much their particular community has donated. And it's just a non-stop chain of events where you're unloading just tubs full of food.
Their trucks roll in and they're just packed with food. And I know it's a hard day for these guys and ladies, and they take it in stride. They all have a great spirit about it. They want to help. And to a person, the people that we work with at the NALC have just been tremendous, tremendous supporters of the fight against hunger.
So please consider becoming a food drive sponsor. You'll support the production of bags and other promotional materials. You'll encourage more volunteers to turn out for the food drive. Your organization will be linked to an established and trusted national event. And you'll help letter carriers in the fight to stamp out hunger. To learn more, send an email to lettercarrierfooddrive@nalc.org. Call 202-662-2489 or speak with your local letter carrier representative.